painted in every shade of dawn, an all-pink kingdom rose from the heart of a shimmering, rose-tinted lake. Its spires, crafted from blush quartz and rose gold, pierced a sky eternally kissed by a gentle sunset. This was Rosadia, a kingdom born from a whisper of magic and a dream of love, where every stone and every ripple of water pulsed with an ethereal rosy light. The air itself hummed with a serene melody, a silent ode to the beauty that flourished in this unparalleled corner of the universe. An aerial shot would reveal the breathtaking spectacle of the palace, a majestic sprawling structure of intricate pink architecture, its reflection dancing upon the tranquil surface of the surrounding waters, a perfect jewel in a perfect setting. Within the palace walls, where light filtered through rose-colored crystals, the heart of the kingdom awaited a new beat. The queen, her form a vision of grace and flowing pink silks, stood by the edge of a glowing enchanted pool. Her pregnancy was a miracle made visible, her belly a perfect orb that radiated a warm soft light, a beacon of the new life blossoming within. This light was a promise, a reflection of the pure magic that was intricately woven into the royal lineage and the very fabric of their world. She placed a hand over her belly, a gentle smile gracing her lips as she felt the quiet stir of the future, a connection profound and sacred, shared between mother and child in the silent, glowing chamber. As she stood in quiet contemplation, a figure of noble bearing approached. The prince, her devoted consort, was clad in blush royal attire that shimmered with every step he took upon the translucent pink crystal bridge. His presence was a comforting anchor, his love a steady flame in their magical world. He reached her side, his hand gently taking hers, his touch conveying a universe of unspoken devotion and shared anticipation. Their fingers intertwined, a symbol of their united hearts as they stood together, their gazes fixed on the gentle, rosy light that emanated from her, a testament to the love that was about to bring forth the kingdom's new heir. Later, as twilight deepened the hues of the kingdom, the queen sought rest. Behind curtains of the finest, flowing pink silk, her silhouette was a study in serene repose. The chamber was a cocoon of comfort and magic, the air thick with anticipation. The rosy glow from her belly intensified, casting dancing shadows and soft, warm light through the translucent fabric. It was as if the very magic of the kingdom was concentrating, gathering its energy for the momentous event to come. The light pulsed in a gentle, rhythmic beat, a lullaby of pure enchantment that filled the quiet room, a silent announcement that the moment of birth was drawing near. In that very instant, a wondrous phenomenon occurred. As if awakened by the queen's intensifying glow, the entire pink lake that cradled the palace began to shine with an otherworldly brilliance. A soft hum resonated from the depths, and shimmering, concentric waves of light spread outwards from the palace, washing over the kingdom in a gentle, luminous tide. The water, once a placid mirror, was now alive with a vibrant, magical energy, its surface sparkling with a million points of light. The awakening of the lake was a celebration, a grand natural coronation for the royal heir, signaling to all of Rosadia that a new chapter had begun. The first light of a new day found the royal family complete. In a sun-drenched chamber adorned with pink silk and overlooking the still glowing lake, the queen held their newborn baby, a perfect, tiny being wrapped in the softest rose-hued cloth. The prince leaned over them, his expression a mixture of awe and profound love. The baby's presence filled the room with an unparalleled warmth, a new, brighter magic that intertwined with the ancient enchantments of the kingdom. They were a portrait of perfect happiness, a trinity of love, their shared heartwarming moment a promise of a bright, rosy future for the all-pink kingdom. In a realm painted in hues of soft lavender and cream, where dreams waltz with reality, lies the Taro Milk Palace. Imagine a cinematic aerial view, sweeping over this architectural marvel. The palace, a vision in pastel purple, stands majestically, its grand spires reaching for a sky blushing with the first light of dawn. It is cradled by a moat, unlike any other, glowing enchanting pool of Taro-colored milk. Its surface a serene mirror, reflecting the palace's ethereal beauty. Countless purple flower petals float gracefully upon the milk, drifting like tiny fragrant boats on a magical sea, creating an atmosphere of pure enchantment and tranquility. This is not just a palace, it is a sanctuary, a haven built from the very essence of fantasy, waiting to share its story. Within this sanctuary of peace and wonder resides the heart of the kingdom, the pregnant queen. We find her in a scene of sublime serenity, seated gracefully in a luxurious Taro milk bath within her private chambers. She wears a flowing gown of the softest pastel purple silk, which billows around her in the warm, fragrant milk. Her hands rest gently upon her large, round belly, which emanates a soft, ethereal glow, a beacon of the new life flourishing within. The light is warm and loving, a visible manifestation of the maternal bond and the magic that permeates this sacred place. Her expression is one of profound contentment and quiet joy, a monarch in her most vulnerable and powerful state, awaiting the greatest blessing of her reign. At the edge of this milky sanctum, a testament to unwavering love and devotion is witnessed. The prince, her devoted consort, kneels with reverent grace at the side of the milk pool. His eyes, full of adoration and gentle concern, are fixed upon his queen. He takes her hand in his touch a silent promise of support and shared anticipation. The connection between them is palpable, a current of deep affection that flows as freely as the milk in the pool. It is a moment of shared quiet, a pause in the grand symphony of royal life, where only their love exists, a steadfast anchor in the swirling currents of destiny. His loving gaze speaks volumes, telling a story of partnership, loyalty, and a love that is the true foundation of their kingdom. As dusk settles, casting long artistic shadows across the palace, we are granted a glimpse into the sacred glow chamber. Through semi-transparent purple silk curtains that dance with the gentle evening breeze, the queen's elegant silhouette is revealed. She stands within, a figure of grace and strength, enveloped by a soft, golden purple magical light that seems to radiate from her very being. This is a private, sacred space, where the magic of the coming birth is nurtured and celebrated. The light pulses gently, like a soft heartbeat, filling the chamber with an aura of profound peace and mystical power. It is here, in this cocoon of light and silk, that the final preparations for the royal blessing are made. A quiet ritual between mother, child, and the ancient magic of their land. The night deepens, and the moment of the Taro milk blessing arrives. A wide cinematic shot captures the entire palace and its surroundings, now fully alive with a mystical glow. The Taro milk pool shines with a soft, inviting purple light that bathes the entire scene in its magical luminescence. One by one, the floating taro petals begin to light up, each one a tiny, brilliant star, upon the milky surface, creating a constellation of hope and joy. The palace itself seems to breathe in the magical energy, its pastel walls glowing with an inner radiance. This is the culmination of generations of tradition, a powerful blessing from the land itself, bestowed upon the royal line to ensure prosperity, happiness, and the safe arrival of the new heir. Our story finds its heartwarming conclusion in the warm, loving atmosphere of the royal chambers. The blessing has been received, and the family is now complete. The queen, radiant and serene, holds their newborn baby, a precious bundle wrapped in the softest linens. The prince stands beside them, his arm protectively around his wife, his face a portrait of overwhelming pride and love. The gentle glow from the Taro milk pool outside spills through the large windows, casting a soft purple light upon the royal Taro family. It is a scene of perfect harmony and contentment, a picture of a family bound by love, blessed by magic, and ready to begin their new chapter together, their hearts full and their future as bright as the glowing petals on the water. The golden kingdom shimmered under the fading sun, a city sculpted from light and dreams. An aerial shot sweeps over a magnificent palace, its spires piercing the twilight sky, all bathed in an ethereal golden hue. It rests beside a lake, not of water, but of shimmering liquid gold, the surface rippling like molten honey as the sun dips below the horizon. The entire scene is a breathtaking panorama of opulence and magic, a kingdom born from the heart of a star. The air itself seems to hum with a gentle, ancient power, promising a story of wonder and royalty. This is a realm where miracles are not just hoped for, but are woven into the very fabric of existence, waiting for the right moment to unfold in a spectacle of divine light. On the shore of the liquid gold pool, the pregnant queen stood in quiet contemplation. Her gown, a cascade of golden silk, shimmered with every soft breath she took, mirroring the radiant surface of the lake beside her. Her hands rested gently on her belly, from which a warm golden light emanated, pulsing softly like a captured star. The glow was a sign of the life within, a royal heir destined to be part of this magical kingdom's legacy. She gazed out across the molten expanse, her expression a mix of serene hope and maternal love, a portrait of grace and expectancy against the backdrop of her gilded world. The kingdom held its breath with her, anticipating the arrival of its future. A golden bridge, arcing gracefully over the lake, served as the path for the devoted prince. He approached the queen with a stride full of purpose and adoration, his eyes fixed on her radiant form. The ambient music, a soft and melodic tune, begins to swell, its notes weaving a tapestry of romance and devotion around the royal couple. Reaching her side, he tenderly took her hand in his touch gentle yet firm. His loving expression spoke volumes, a silent promise of unwavering support and shared joy. Together, they stood as one, their combined presence amplifying the soft light that surrounded them. A perfect union at the heart of their golden domain. Suddenly, a profound change began to stir. The entire liquid gold lake, once a calm, shimmering mirror, started to glow with an intense and breathtaking brilliance. The light surged from its depths, expanding outward in waves of pure, golden energy. This was no mere reflection of the sunset. It was a powerful awakening, a cosmic event centered on the kingdom. The radiant light washed over the palace, the bridges, and the surrounding lands, casting long dramatic shadows and illuminating every corner of the realm with an otherworldly incandescence. The kingdom was alive, responding to the imminent miracle with a celestial display of its own inherent magic. In the grand royal chamber, with tall windows overlooking the now dazzling lake, the golden miracle was complete. The queen and prince, their faces alight with awe and overwhelming love, held their newborn baby. The infant, swaddled in the finest golden cloth, was the source of the incredible light, glowing with the same warm, potent energy as the lake itself. It was a royal child born of light, a living embodiment of the kingdom's magic, and a promise of a future brighter than ever imagined. The music reaches its crescendo as the family is bathed in this divine glow, a perfect, miraculous moment suspended in time, marking the dawn of a new golden age for the kingdom.